And we are live. Hey, everybody. We're at a brand new spot in a far distant location. Gonna see what we can do here. Maybe catch a big one. You never know. There's a boat out there with a bunch of lights on it. But we are by ourselves down here. Nobody around. Except for that boat. Ain't nobody on the land. I like it when the camera's set up on the side.
What?
Like when the camera's set up on the side of the rod so you can get a side view. But it'd be okay. Hey, Biggin. Welcome in. We are in a new spot testing for fish and for signal. So if the picture's good, let me know. Hey, Fluff. How are you tonight? Good day. All that fluffing stuff's in here.
What is fluff?
The bud files. Hey.
The bug fall.
The bud files.
This is bug fall.
There should be bug files here. Well, I just don't know if you could get many more bugs than we had last night. I was getting chewed up. Chewed up and stung. Hey, Dale Hayslip. How are you? We are out adventuring tonight. Brand new spot. We'll see how this goes. Fluff said we're good, but we won't be fishing this weekend as it's bad weather out on the water this weekend. Fluff. Well, actually, I think we're supposed to have some bad weather here. It's supposed to rain over the weekend, storm and stuff. So we'll see.
We're still fishing.
Huh? We're still fishing. But it just may not be as comfortable as it could be. We don't have a new pole. New location. Seven people in here. It looks like I've got a good signal. If y'all, if the picture looks okay, let me know. I ended up with an extra day off this week. So you know what that means. I still don't have a car, so Travis came down and scooped me up and we headed to a new place. And I got a nap while he was traveling, so I should be good to go. Okay. Dale said it looks good.
Cool.
Looks like an old ramp, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. So we're able to pull right down here. It drops off good out there, so should be interested anyway. Hey, Chad. Welcome in. Well, I guess they came in here to check it out.
That dude running
Limb lines or something.
That's running limb line, sprout line, or something like that.
Hey, Catfish Cameron. Are you getting your drink out of there? A drink? Grab mine if you get yours. Yeah, mine's in the dash in the console. And we got to find the off because I'm already getting chewed on. Hey, is it bug spray in the trunk? Is the bug spray in the trunk? I'm coming for it. We don't believe it. Oh no. Wow. The bugs are vicious little bloodsuckers lately. Have you been fishing, Cameron? Yeah. I sprayed my shoes with that bug spray. Look at them.
Oh, we're back. Chad and Cameron.
217. Hello.
Cut the rods up, so I think I throw it into about probably 35 to 40 foot of water. I know there's a 55 pole down to the right on the other side, so and we at the bottleneck.
Yeah, he said before the 4th was fishing like crazy. He's starting again. Spawn is ending soon. Yep. We've had a little rough period since the fish here have been coming off spawn. But part of it has been actually probably trying to get to them.
It's got so hot, all of them went out deep That cooler water, that deeper water.
Hey, Tim.
The dog.
We're hoping to.
We checking out this spot. Dog, we getting ready for you tomorrow night. We drove a long ways for this spot. I hope it pays off.
Yep.
If we catch one big one, we're leaving.
Congrats on the fish that you caught. Was it yesterday? They were big. Nice.
Nice flatheads.
I love them.
If anybody ain't seen them flatheads that he caught, then you'll check them out. I don't know if you did a video or whatever. I know I seen them everywhere.
I saw them on Facebook several times, but I don't know if you did you? Surely you did YouTube stuff on them.
The only problem is they're gonna go back that same hole when they're sore lipped.
Well, Tim, I got an extra unexpected day off work. I was home today about an hour, and my supervisor calls and says they're only running 16 people tomorrow. If you want off, I was like, hey, yeah.
You know how she is. You can't keep her away from the lake.
He caught him on Ed Evans' channel where he does that midnight to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he came on after us last night.
Yep.
That's cool.
Hey, Mr. Rogers. What's up?
Well, you know the good and the bad part about that, don't you, Tim? You caught him after 12 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Mr. Rogers.
That's true. I hope you can get an early bite on them, too.
Ooh. Number 4 just got a hit.
Woo-hoo. Already cool.
That was a pretty short soak.
With a new spot, you never know.
It was a pretty good tug. The tug is the drug.
It's my drug. Oh, my boss quit calling me.
Quit calling you catfish?
Yeah, he called me Skipjack now.
Oh, she calling you Skipjack.
And you know, he just started calling me Skipjack. I didn't tell him that was my channel name or anything.
He's been watching you on YouTube.
Maybe he has. Hey, Fresno.
What's going on, Fresno? Hey, we got one bite. New spot.
Been set up. What? We've been live about less than 13 minutes.
And we know there's some giants on this river. This part of the river. I caught a 93 down here. Where my personal best comes from.
He caught the first one at 10:40. So look out, he said.
Uh-oh. Boy, if it was at 10:40, why wasn't you on our show? We see how you are. You didn't want to give it away, did you? You wanted to wait.
I'm gonna start doing some open panel shows if you're fishing.
We don't care if people come up on our panel. Somebody can come up right now if they want to. We don't care.
Right. Oops, he said.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we fished a good while last.
We better come up there and got your spot tomorrow night.
Is anything look familiar? He's fishing from. Were you fishing from a boat? Tim?
Yeah, they're on a boat.
Boat fishing. Look at the lights flickering over there.
Yeah, I seen that. I don't know if there's a house across the river or what.
I keep thinking that eagle next to the 217.
Uh-huh.
I keep thinking when I see that it's a bug on the screen. I've almost flipped it off 2 or 3 times. Why wouldn't you have called on our show? Somebody needed to.
Yeah, all we caught last night was a channel cat, so we had to make some changes.
Oh yeah.
The regular spots wasn't getting it, and we got a bunch of regular spots.
You're on a boat.
This one may not pay out either, but it might.
That's one thing about it. You just don't know. We know what a lot of our regular spots have been acting like. Come on, Chrissy.
Oh, I know what the problem is.
What?
Go get them.
All right. Where are they at in the back seat? Where
Yep.
the cooler was?
Yep.
Okay. What'd he say?
You know what the problem is. Didn't catch till after your show. Well, you know how we are though. Well, if you didn't catch till after our show, because we stayed on till probably about 11:30. Actually, that could have been a different time for you though. We was about ready to go. She had to work today, so boy, there's something chasing bait out there. I hear something going. We're so far back up in here. We're about 10 miles back through cornfields and everything. It's crazy back in here. Oh, she touched them pineapples in there and we're getting another bite off. Ooh, he may be swimming with that one. See that fourth rod? Ooh, he slapped it. He picked that bait up. He picked the bait up. Ooh.
That's the time I picked the pineapples up.
Yep, you touched. Oh, second rod just got hit. Third rod, something happened to it. She picked them pineapples up and it was on. There's bites everywhere. Maybe she just hit the rod off. Take the slack out of that fourth rod. I want to see what it's doing. He did pick that one up and moved it. Okay, leave it right like that. Keep it kind of tight. Huh? Yeah, I heard it.
There's a little fenced in thing over there. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, some kind of something over it. Might be irrigation pumps or something or another for your fields.
We could have either one.
You see that? It's like a flash. Well, your signal went to crap right there for a second.
Hmm.
Can everybody still see pretty good?
We got the light turned us towards us a little bit to keep it off the water. Hey, Joe. Miss you.
What are you doing, Joe? We're checking that phone too. See what it's doing. Ooh.
What?
You got signal because mine looks like crap.
Hey, Jefferson. We're at a brand spanking new spot. I got an unexpected day off work tomorrow, so guess what we decided to do? Surprise! Steve Log, hello.
What else, Steve?
We've been set up, been live about less than 20 minutes,
Something
and we're starting to get bites, so.
Hopefully it'll be a successful night. There's only one problem. We have no current. And I'm going to look and see if they are running anything.
217 took a trip to Holiday World.
What's Holiday World?
I don't know.
Cabela's?
It's what?
Cabela's?
Cabela's.
Oh, he said holiday, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that could be Cabela's too. It'd be like a holiday in there.
Be like Christmas, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been in Cabela's or a Bass Pro not in a long, long time. heard that.
Hmm.
I said, I heard that.
But yeah,
Something wrong.
yeah, my phone don't like this place.
Really?
No.
Never do I have service when you don't. It's craziness.
It finally came up, but it don't like it. We only got about 10,000 running. Let's see what time they've been shutting that down. And it's 15,000 running earlier.
We just
Shut it
hit
down.
midnight, so
They shut it down about 7. So that's not good.
there ain't been current nowhere on none of these lakes this year much.
Mm-mm. And like you gotta wade them out. Now, if we was out in the boat, we could drag and maybe get on something.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Last time we was out on a boat, I wish we would have dragged.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on a different lake Friday night, Tim. It's supposed to storm now. I think even up here where you are, isn't it? The whole East Coast
What?
storms.
The whole East Coast?
Is it the whole East Coast?
I don't know.
Oh, Sharon Chavez.
How you doing, Sharon?
I certainly hope so.
Come on.
Last night was kind of bad, so we need something to make up for it.
Yeah, sure do.
I was tired all day at work today. And it's one thing to be tired and have memories of catfish. That's a whole nother. To be tired from staying up fishing when you didn't catch much. I didn't have anything put that smile back on my face much.
Well,
So, I'm right as rain though. I took that nap and I feel good.
come on, fishes. I know you're going out there hunting.
Are you going to be fishing in the morning, 217? If you're fishing early, I probably won't get to see it. I'm going to be sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually sleep in the morning.
Woohoo. Then I got to go want some of these people sell me a car somewhere.
Car hunting, car hunting, car hunting.
It's been a pain.
Okay.
Let's hope so, Cameron. Tim said, I hope it don't rain.
It's been raining today. Tomorrow.
Sharon said we're supposed to get some pretty bad storms this weekend. You gonna try to fish tomorrow night? 217. Yeah, we fish rain or shine, but if we have to fish in the rain, it's gonna sound like popcorn.
Yeah.
What?
We can cut the thing out. Well,
We need to go see how much room a 10 by 10 takes up in the trunk. Probably a lot.
yeah. We might be able to get one in there. I don't know. Okay.
So it gets
Bend one over. Bend her on over. There you go. Just go ahead.
just pick it again.
Yeah. The second one. Just bend it on over.
Oh, I can't see. I couldn't see the line from where I was sitting.
It almost acts like something ran into it, but I don't know.
It looks like some people have been down in here, but not too awful many people. This spot may not get fished a whole lot.
We shouldn't, unless they want to drive.
No, it's kind
20
of far
miles.
out there. Tim said, rain, I don't mind, but if there's lightning in the area, I'm out. Yeah, the bugs are bad. Shan said, starting tomorrow afternoon, heat index is 105 for the next 4 or 5 days.
Woo.
And Dallas is calling in the fishies. Fish. Well, lightning won't usually run us off unless it's coming down all around us.
I'll still fish on.
Yep.
Especially if I'm on the bank. Well, I'll just leave the rods out there and
Get in the car.
jump in the car. I mean, if I was in the boat and it come a real bad lightning storm, yeah, I'm a good strike at lightning. I'd probably pull in some slip somewhere and stop.
But if it's far off, the lightning and stuff, we've been with a couple people.
Yeah.
That the lightning was, far
You
away.
could be 20 miles away and they just see some heat lightning or something.
They're
ready to
gone.
go.
Running back up the river fast.
The dog said, I've had too many close calls. Well, we need a rod to bend over. That's what we need.
I'm on a close encounter with a catfish.
Yeah, a close encounter with the giant. What you doing, Dallas? I didn't see you coming. He probably said your name. No, I was watching the rods.
I did. He's the one that said, here, fishy.
Oh.
I'll tell you what,
These bugs everywhere.
there is. We've been fishing with this light all this time. All right, Sharon. I just put them down there, but I'm gonna go give them a pat.
Yeah, go pet the pineapple. See, that'd be funny if one of them been over when you did that. There you go. Petting the pineapples. There you go.
Now,
Now, they ain't doing nothing.
Catfish said, you know who to call.
He abandoned us. You see, last night you kept the fish for yourself. You didn't send us one.
He said,
Send us a little bit dink.
Skunk Busters, aka 1-800-RENT-FISH. Well, he got tugged on just a minute ago when I went and got him out of the car.
Yeah.
That happened one other time too. I went to get him out of the car and wasn't even back with him, and rod went down.
Yeah, that's true.
Travis went to the store today, and I got a picture of the pineapples in the boogie.
Oh, and they're not going to believe this story. When I was in Walmart, I got another story too.
Did I moon you?
Huh?
He said, newsflash, Cindy moons us while rubbing pineapples. Did I?
Might have had.
Hey, Sandy Toes.
What does Sandy Toes? There's a fish out there. But I went in Walmart today, and they usually got a person at the cash register on one of the lanes. I guess to sell beer, cigarettes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, I went back there and got dog treats and all that stuff. And I'm hot and sweaty. I just got done weed eating them all. And I go back up there and I'm thinking, I'm looking for an owl. And I go to one owl and there's a person there's a, whatever you want to call it, a register person up there, a Walmart person, cashier up there. And I went to the next aisle and I looked down through there and I was like, hey, there's another one. And I went to the next aisle and I'll be damned, there's another one there. I was in shock. I was trying to get away from him. I thought something was really wrong. So I went over and checked myself out and I'm looking back over at the other aisle and I said, what's going on? And there's like three of them down through there, registered people. And she said, what do you mean? I said, are you in trouble or something? Are you being punished? Having to run a register? And she just put her hands up like, I was like, okay. So that is people's punishment at Walmart, apparently, if they have to run a register. I was in shock, though. I've never seen nobody in Walmart in the last few years except for one person at a register.
Yeah, he sent me a little video clip, and I was like, so what's going on? What am I supposed to be looking at? Because in the video, he's like, I'm in shock. Hey, Chucky. But, yeah.
Yeah, Cindy, I was running from him. I wasn't having nothing to do with him. I was like, no, there's something going on here. Hey, no. Well, I got another story for you. My day's been crazy, I'm telling you. As most people know on YouTube, I've got two pit bull dogs. One of them's like 125 pound or bigger. I ain't weighed him in a year or so. And he's a big black American pit.
Hey, Steve.
Well, hey, Steve. And I've got a red nose pit. She is about anywhere from 50 to 70 pounds. And they've got a doggy door. They can come in and out. And
fenced in yard.
It's all fenced in. And I get back to the house. And of course, like I said, I came from Walmart and brought them had to pick them some treats up. And I go in the house and Chevy's in there, my big pit. And I don't see my little pit nowhere. Usually she comes running. She's real energetic and everything. So I go out on the porch and I yell for her and she don't come. And my first thought is she done got out.
I thought she got out.
Yeah, I thought she done got out. And she's a little terror, I'm telling you. I mean, she's a mean little shit. Okay, well, so I walked around the house there and
hey, catfish and crappie.
And my big pit took off all of a sudden and run around the building. And I'm thinking, okay, what I thought Sierra was on the outside of the fence at first. And I come around the corner of the building and she's got her tail end stuck out from behind the building and I hear her whimpering, like a real sharp whimpering sound. And I'm thinking, oh God, they got something back there. She done killed something back there, chewed it up. And here goes Chevy right up next to her. And I thought they was going to get into a fight, but they didn't. And I look back there, and there's a little Chihuahua back there behind my building. I'm not sure how it got in my fence. And I don't know why Sierra didn't kill it. Because it's back there hollering, scared to death. But, so I had to take my belt off and make them go around the building. But Chevy, he was dead on it as soon as he seen it. Yeah, I thought he was going to snap it. But anyway, I got it out. And I put it outside the fence and I figured, well, it'll run off and run home wherever it came from. No, it was wanting to come back in the fence. So I went outside the fence, got it, and the neighbor over there, she said something about she had a cage and she'd put it inside because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So I gave it to her. She put it in the cage and took it in the house, her house next door. And I got to think about it, so I put it on Lost and Found. And then I checked with one of my neighbors, and she kind of knew whose dog it was, or pointed me in the right direction. The house man it came from. I went up there and left a note on the door. They wasn't home, and the guy calls me, and he said, "Yeah, it's my dog," you know. And I mean, the poor little thing, had some hair missing off its back a little bit, and it was I don't know, whatever. But anyway, he called me, and I told him where the dog was, and he was all appreciative and everything. And he went down there, and the woman wouldn't give him his dog. She had done called the sheriff and said it was about to die and everything. And I mean, I picked the dog up and everything. It wasn't skin and bones or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It had a few fleas on it. And yeah, she done called the sheriff and wouldn't give him his dog. So I told him, I said, he'd messaged me back, said she wouldn't give it to him. I said, well, I'd call the police. And then he proceeds to give me a story about
everything.
I mean, a book
about his life.
About his whole life. And I just kind of eased out of that conversation and let it be. But
I'd be like, I'm out of the situation now. She's got the dog. It's his dog. I'm out of it.
But the woman next door is crazy. So I'm gonna go back and look at my security cameras and see how the dog actually got in my fence.
It did kind of sound like it wanted to run away, but he said it was the run of the litter. And
yeah, I mean, it was I don't know, but
I don't know why he was trying to get it back. He said he'd been trying to give them away, so
yeah,
I'd consider that one, a success. It's given away now.
it was crazy though. I've had a weird day.
A lot of stuff happened. Very odd field day. People do tend to talk to him.
Yeah, it's I don't know if that's a good thing.
My face is not that way. I guarantee you I have that face like, are you serious? About 5 minutes after somebody starts telling me all that crap. A lot of them still do, but
I mean, I never even met this guy though. I just left him a note on his door. Told him to call me if he lost his dog. Of course, when I knocked on the door, it sounded like there was about 10 in there. So, but
yeah,
that's one lucky little dog.
Yeah, that they didn't kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a possum or anything else gets in that fence, it's a goner.
What is that?
What?
Right there.
Something floating in the water? Looks like a leaf.
Looks like a head or something.
Oh. If it is, it's a big head.
Could be an anaconda or something.
Yeah, because
Could be a
there's lots of
anaconda. Might be a big turtle. What is that?
Yeah, here's the one neighbor, they're from California or something like that. They're a bit odd.
Oh, it was crazy when they first moved in next door.
They still been doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, they do some
Like,
crazy stuff.
every once in a while, they just take like this little bulldozer they've got and just totally clear their yard off. Leaves a red clay mud and no grass or anything.
I think they missed the sand or something.
Yeah, the one neighbor is nosy and just kind of crazy, and then apparently the guy neighbor that he was ended up messaging him was
What is it?
an overshare.
What's that? A gore? Big gore or something like that. A big gore.
Let's see. Got outside the lightning. Oh no, right there. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. No, no, turned away from it. I hope he's not gone. I hope he's not afraid. That's kind of guard. Yeah. He's about to swim right up to you. Ooh. Wow. You catch him. Something's going over there. Something's Tim said I moved them when I read the pineapples earlier. Did I move them? Anybody? JG, welcome in. Yeah, Tim, his dogs don't put up with nothing coming in that fence. There's a cat, a neighborhood cat, that walks. It's an old orange cat, and it looks like it has an attitude. It walks past that fence and just leisurely strolls. Them dogs be going crazy, and that cat's just like,
Yeah, cat'll be like, I ain't running. I've been through here too many times. You just can't get to me.
Hey, Dave Bozart. JBT.
Hey, that breeze killed the bugs.
I know it feels good too.
I wonder if that's a gar down there. The gar or a walleye.
Sandy, how's whose basement? I am not mooning you guys, Tim. I think she's calling catfish and coffee meat pie.
Meat pie.
Meat pie.
Meat pie.
Yep. Catfish Cameron said Sweeney Todd is all I can think of when I hear meat pie. How did the meat pie thing come about? Hey, Ting Ting. Ask JBT about the basement. I went and rubbed the pineapples a few minutes ago, and Tim said that I mooned them all when I did it.
You probably did it on purpose.
Well, maybe. I've been told I like to show my ass. It's usually in a different context, though. Well,
Hmm.
I'd be a little bit happier if we were
I'd be a little bit happy if we done caught one.
right. That could be better. Here we go. Ting Ting is like, Cindy's not going to moon us tonight. Would you like? Would you like to see me get out there and take a bow? No.
The Cindy Moon Show.
Oh Lord. Cavendish Cameron said, JBT have been practicing my cast nut and they had never been excited to run out of bait. I like throwing a little cast net anyway. Jefferson said, that reminds me, it's been a long time since I mooned people. I better get on that.
Man,
Okay, listen, I got it. I got the challenge for this weekend. Everybody should moon somebody.
there you go. The Moon Challenge. Hey, I know what everybody needs to do. Get on Jody's show tomorrow night and moon the camera. She would die.
It's the July Moon Challenge. Ting Ting said, no, I seen your sunshine about 2 weeks ago. Skipjack City Outdoors Adventures. Now what? KBT said, I'll moon the camera if I get super chats and views. Sandy said, hang it out a car window going down the highway, Jeff. You'll moon a lot of people at once. You'll get a lot of people at once. Hey, Lance,
Hey,
guy.
Put your channel name on your
On your
ass
butt.
cheeks when you hang it out the window going down the interstate.
JBT's Dark Side of the Moon stream.
There you go.
That's what Cameron said. Tim, you can moon the flatheads. Everybody needs to get it on video. You can put one of them little black strips across it so you don't get in trouble.
There you go.
Bar it out. But pictures or it didn't happen.
The Moon Challenge.
Skipjack Cindy's Moon Challenge.
There you go.
We may not catch fish, but there's going to be some white heinies in there. And maybe some brown ones. Sorry, JBT. Ting Ting's getting the beer. Settling in.
Get the beer, watch fishing. We sure ain't catching. Hey, that ain't nothing though. We don't catch nothing here. We'll go back up here to the dam.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch fish or make it back to the house.
You're more likely to get me swimming in October, Sandy. It just ain't gonna happen. Johnny Small Pepper.
Pepper.
Welcome in. JSP. Okay, his honey's white too. Just so you know. Just so everybody knows. Not a thing, Stuart. We've had a couple of tugs on the line, but that's about it. Hey, Rex.
What are you doing, Rex?
Yak, 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 he said.
Yak. There's Lance.
He said, what is salmon tournament hasn't started yet, and it's costing me over $200 already. I hope there's a prize that you can win to kind of recoup some of your losses there.
Hey, I know that's right. It costs a lot to go fish.
I saw a post on Facebook. It says my wallet, if I'd never started fishing, it was like big, thick, full of money.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing in it after you started fishing.
No. Tim said, see, we started talking about mooning people and Johnny shows up. Andy said, until there's video proof of Travis having a dunk, I have challenge immunity. I don't know how you got drug into it all, but
I don't know either. You my stomach?
I did hear it.
That little Burger King burger wasn't nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
It devoured it.
Johnny just got done shaving the heart in your back in his back hair. I hope you left enough to where you can braid the edges around the heart.
Yeah, we want to see pictures.
Yep. I actually think you should dye the rest of your back hair around it red.
I know what everybody needs to do. Since it's so hot and everything, you know.
That's cool, Lance.
The moon challenge is going to be, you have to take like a half a moon, crescent moon, whatever you want to call it, and stick it on your butt and get a suntan.
No. How's everybody going to get out in the sun long enough?
You can go to the tanning bed.
True. We going to the tanning bed?
No, I'd say just, well, I don't know where we get. Sounds good.
He's done working on the braiding, Cindy. Wicked idea getting in my Speedo.
In it. Oh, you know what I got today? I figured out how to get to the deep water without bringing the boat.
Oh, no. No.
Yes. I'm sending Cindy on a mission.
Nope.
I bought her a float lounge today.
He's going to send me out, way out, to drop the bait.
Don't worry. If the boats run over it between you and her, just let them go.
See? I don't understand what this fascination with having me in the water is.
Well, I'm there's a point for mine. You know, you get to go take bait way out.
Yeah, but it involves. Woo, I saw that. It involves me in the water.
Well, I mean, you know.
Did you give me a paddle?
I don't know if there's a paddle. I got paddles at the house, so. Yeah, I got paddles at the house.
Grab your bikini, Cindy. I don't got no stinking bikini. No. They was telling me how to make one the other day by using your socks and your boxers. Socks for the
Is that what
raw
you were
part.
talking about? It's boxes, socksers, and box, something, whatever. I was wondering what you was talking about. I was like, okay,
it is a floating chair, Jefferson. So I might just get out there and stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it short to you.
Yeah. No bikinis unless I get to use his socks and his boxers to make one. His boxers would probably make like a bikini bottom on me.
What?
Because I got all kinds of butt and he suffers from no acetol.
There you go.
Look at that.
Can they see it?
Yeah.
That's what she's gonna be in. Out there delivering bait. Who needs 1-800 rent a fish when you got somebody to deliver your bait? Way out in the water.
Oh, Dallas said at Truman Dam, I've watched them use RC boats to take their bait out.
Yeah.
Hey, we were at we were skipjack fishing one day, and there was this guy catfishing, and somebody was putting their boat in. He had the guy take his bait like halfway across the river.
Oh yeah, the dude on the jet ski.
Yeah,
No, he was a boat.
It was a boat. Yeah, it was you know who it was anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he took it way across there and dropped it. I was like, if he catches something.
The RC boats are cool though. I
Good luck, Lance. I hope you win.
actually got one for Christmas, and the old man he bought it for me for Christmas, and but he didn't pay attention, and you actually can get them if you don't watch. You'll get them without motors. So I've actually got one at the house without a motor in it. My buddy's got one though. We used it a couple times. They work pretty good, but you better hook a.
How do you get it to drop it?
It's got a little flip thing on it.
Sandy says, whip out the scissors, Cindy. We got time. I'll have to use my pocket knife. It may be a little rough looking.
I got a fillet knife in the trunk.
Yeah. Blasphemy? What is Tim saying blasphemy for?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna start checking baits here in a minute.
Catfish Dog said, keep bad talking rent fish. No fish for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, you wasn't giving us none anyway. You keep it up. What is that, airplane?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, there's that gar again. Or whatever it is. Let's try to sneak up on him this time. You'll feed him with the light. Where can you go?
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay,
That's a bigger one.
Huh?
That was a bigger one. There's a gar down there coming right up to the bank, right up to the shore. He was about 2 to 3 feet long. That ain't a good sign.
I don't care for it. Over hit the line. He's still right there.
Lance said the best thing about this tournament. Whoa, that jumped quick.
What?
Best thing about this tournament is they got 2 9-foot ugly stick GX2 and 2 spinning reels, and Aldria didn't strangle me to do that. Well, that's good. That's cool there. Is he? Can they see him? Let's go down here. I'll flick the light on him.
Walk up behind you and see if you find him.
What are you at? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna hit the light, people.
See?
Yeah. You see him?
Look at, there's another one.
There's a couple of them out there. Yep. We got gar everywhere.
Oh, Lord. There may be a reason why nobody's fishing down here.
At least they're over here and not out there.
Right? They're not timid either.
No.
Hmm.
It'll be okay. You'll feel better before the rods go over. They said moonshot, moonshot. Oh, she's rubbing it again. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Rub the rod, rub the rod. Pet the rod.
Whatever it takes.
Said, look, Blair Witch Project. Carp fisherman. I'm gonna have to get one of them boats just for the fun of it.
Right. I like the fact that you would like to do stuff like that
Cool.
because it's fun. Bye.
Later, Mark.
Mark.
You have a good one.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you go back and see what all done. You got your reading glasses on.
Tim said the past due bill. Just saying.
Past due bill. Oh, that truckload you sent us. You didn't get the check on that?
Must have sent it to the. We must have got the electric bill, the 1-800-GRANDFISH bill, all confused and sent them the wrong check.
We're gonna go up here and take us through the corn here in a little bit.
Oh. Hopefully, there's no children behind it. JBT thought I was preparing to moon the camera when I got over there a minute ago. I'm not going first, y'all. Oh, I don't believe I've ever mooned anybody.
You never mooned nobody?
I don't believe I have.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's kind of odd.
That tells me that you have.
I know I have when I was younger. We moon people.
You forgot to date the check, you said.
Oh.
Supposed to post date that check. I made the screen smaller somehow.
You need the screen smaller.
No, I made it smaller.
Oh.
Playing the cornfield would be fun, Rick said.
Yeah, until you get lost.
JBT says I've mooned so many people.
I could see JBT in the woods taking a crap or something or another, and a moth get on him.
Running out in front of everybody trying to get away from that moth.
Is something's hitting our lines?
Probably in Gar.
But it's like ping ping. But the second one and the fourth one both did it. It's kind of weird.
Jefferson said I've mooned my fair share and Cindy's. Dallas said I've led a sheltered life.
You're gonna have to come out of your shell, Dallas.
Dallas said I've led a sheltered life.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, because I've never mooned anybody. Listen, no, I just never have really felt like anybody needed to be exposed to that. I did kind of grow up where nobody would have cared.
Them guards seem to like it light.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if we keep them up here next to the bank, they'll stay off our line.
Well, I mean, at least they ain't. It don't seem like they're eating our bait, so that's a good thing. Of course, I throw it out there pretty lot deeper, so I'm getting ready to pull them in and rebait them. Just
Tim said, running out of the woods with his pants down around his ankles, both hands flailing at the moth.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt.
The problem there is I don't think there's woods for JBT as much.
And he couldn't run very fast because his pants is around his ankles.
No, he'd be falling flat on his face. Ass in the air. Then he'd moon everybody. They could see it from planes going overhead.
I don't even see how he fishes at night, having to use a light, especially in the summer.
Oh God, on that boat.
Yeah, because he can't get nowhere.
You can't get nowhere away from him.
He goes in the water.
And he really does have some big old monster moths. I've been watching his live before, and they are huge. You need to take citronella out there with you.
Citronella.
Stuart said, Jarrell, thank goodness you didn't have your pink thong on.
Pink thong. What, when he was running through the woods?
Goodness.
Where you at, pig?
There was a weird looking huge one on my front porch one night. He said, I came home and had to rush through the door with my bag and rods, hoping I didn't scare it and make it fly. I'm not that afraid of a moth. I just don't want them around my ears. I'm not really afraid of anything but big spiders. Well, any spiders, really. It was called a dragon moth.
What is that?
What?
One. Is that you?
What are you talking about?
No, it's just a chair.
One, two, 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 two.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you with your hand. It wasn't.
Mm-mm. Ain't does it now.
It's probably that person standing behind your chair.
Probably.
You didn't die if it turned around. There was a person standing behind your chair, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Probably. Probably be some axe murderer. We're down here in the middle of nowhere. It could be. Oh, God. We're talking about hiding bodies on the way down here.
Yeah, so you can hide a body down here and then never get found.
Stuart, it is. That's SpongeBob's house. Ting Ting said, if you need to, I will let you borrow my Hello Kitty pink AK-47 to feel better about yourself. Are you going to cast it out in a different place?
Well, usually I throw them a little bit further after the line gets wet,
Oh, okay.
so that one don't look like it got cut.
No, but it looks like it was in the grass too, so it wasn't very deep.
Well, it was deep, it just came up.
Through the grass, okay.
Because I can feel it falling.
A Hello Kitty pink AK-47 is kind of sounds cool, actually. Oh, oops.
Yeah, you can't quit doing that. You do that all the time.
I do it occasionally. No, we don't eat them, JBT. The first couple pineapples we had, I was swiping around at the screen and closed it out. But the first ones that we got, I took one home and sliced it up and stuff, and we had sliced pineapple and stuff like that. But I, I don't like pineapple that well to be eating that much of it. So no, usually they just end up bobbing around in the lake after they get overripe. Yeah, you can slice them in like kind of thick steak type things and put them on the grill.
What do you say? Slice them and put them in a soup.
No, you put them on the grill. Pink thong Jarrell, I love pineapple on pizza and in milkshakes. Pineapple does belong on pizza, for real.
Pineapple belongs where?
Pizza. Rick said Travis did it. JBT said he can eat the heck out of pineapples. So when we're done with these, ship them to Texas.
There you go.
Man, you do not know what you're missing. Lance said grilled pineapple with brown sugar is good. Jefferson said pineapple's best for a quick breakfast. Has it got a bunch of grass on it? And JBT's never tried pineapple on pizza. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, you tell when you hit the grass.
Pineapple definitely belongs on pizza.
Your guard's still out there swimming around. They don't care. I had a big bunch of grass that time.
You can tell. Wow, that's a whole bunch. I like just pineapple and ham on pizza. Something about that sauce just makes the pineapple pop. It's very, very good. Are there trees up over your head? Okay. Now I've got that song, the Candyman can in my head. Sharon said that
Hey, what?
we're talking about pineapple on pizza. It already turned to food. The chat did.
Oh, did it?
I mean, yeah. I don't know if that means it's good. It's a good chat or what, but they always turn to food. There's a bunch of hungry people watching these lives. Sharon said, I love pineapples anyway or in anything. I wonder if fish would bite on it.
That's a good point.
And then
Take that pineapple.
Lance McCougad, 100% no, does not like Hawaiian pizza, even though he's the Hawaiian fisherman. Stuart says carp love pineapple. Are you hung? Oh, that sucks. Ting Ting said the pineapple and pizza debates are coming in fall 2024. Which fruitcake will win? Food, more food. All right, loves. Have a great night. Take care, everyone. JBT, get on that basement, Sandy said. Later, Sandy. If you get a chance, come back. I'd actually like to be here a while tonight. I hope we do end up catching something.
Come on.
Come loose.
Okay, look. Probably like what I wanted to look.
You know these bugs bite.
Yeah, one bit me on my back earlier.
I just got bit on the butt.
With the butt.
For real. So, JBT, tell us about the basement. Did it break it off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that stinks.
Broke it right off.
That's no bueno. I mean, these bugs are vicious. You know what, JBT? What you say goes right back on you. You better get your toes ready. He said he hopes I stub my toe. You know, I thought that was a thing between you and Sharina. The toe stubbing thing. Why are you transferring it over onto me? Oh, where's Sharina been, by the way? Me and Travis were saying we haven't seen her. Are y'all still doing the Friday show? Because I haven't seen that either. Tell me. Talk to me. Well, that's probably pretty much a certain thing that bugs are going to fly in my nose. Rex said, Cindy, them bugs love you. They loved me last night. They wanted my blood. That pineapple flavored carp bait. Carp love it 100%, Lance said. He's hoping I stub my toe, and here I am in flip flops. I just don't understand it. I try to get out here and fish, and so you guys can watch, and so JBT can see all the green stuff since he lives in the driest place ever.
Hey, JBT, do you have cornfields?
I ain't got no cornfields. I have sand and scrub.
We're going to show you a cornfield.
Have you not ever seen pictures of West Texas in the westerns and stuff? Mesquite and scrubland and sand, and that's about it. Ain't nothing but hot, burnt. I hope a hook goes underneath your toenail. Well, whatever. Jefferson said, I haven't seen Sharina in forever now, so great question. I'm full of great questions. Just stay tuned. I'll be asking another one here in a few minutes. Listen, I took a nap while Travis was coming down here to get me. So I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm still sleep deprived, so there's no telling what's liable to come out of my mouth. I've been known to suffer from a deplorable excess of personality when I'm tired. You're welcome, Ting Ting. Thanks for coming in. Stuart said, Jarrell Carmen is a beep. Bro, you watch Cindy Don't Summon It on you. Rex said, come to Ohio for your cornfields. Amen, Rex.
Yeah, I tried a whole bunch of them up there.
I said, come up there and stayed. Well, I was moving to Ohio up there. It wasn't in Dayton, but it was around that area. And I ended up staying a week. But listen, there was nothing but cornfields. Nothing. All four sides. I mean, everywhere you look, you'd be driving down the road, you look behind you, there's corn. In front of you, there's corn on both sides. I don't know how they manage that, how you end up inside the corn, but it's what it feels like. Corn, corn, corn. That's it for all of America's corn has to be grown. Tim said, Travis, I'll show you a cornfield here in Illinois.
I don't think they got sunlight up there, do they?
Sharon said maybe he's had a little too much to drink. WTW. JBT said y'all probably see her next week. Is that when you're going up there? I know it was in July sometime. Ting Ting said, please don't make me travel across Nevada again. You know, I kind of feel that way about New Mexico. I was through New Mexico twice. And both times, here I'm thinking, it's going to be hot. It's a desert and stuff. We went through there like in the wee hours of the morning. It was cold. It was summertime. We had to roll windows up and turn heat on. Like the froze to death in New Mexico. Arizona was beautiful, though. I'd like to spend some time in Arizona just looking. You wouldn't even have to get far off the main road. It was what I saw from around 40 and stuff was pretty. We had to get off 40 though in Albuquerque, which I thought was funny. It cracked me up. I felt so Bugs Bunny.
JBT still in there?
I think so.
Good. Well, anybody in there? I got a question.
Yeah, he's still in here.
I've got some. I don't want my other ones in that, but I need to find them. These are octopus circle hooks.
Can't see it. There we go.
See them? See the eye on them? The way it bends back? Eagle Call laser sharp, whatever. Octopus circle. Okay. Now, whenever I try to do a snail knot on that, I go through the front of the eye, and I've got 80-pound leader here. For some reason, that eye cuts my line. I guess where it joins together right there.
Greg said it's a Walmart hook.
Well, they suck. Do not buy them, I'm telling you, and try to tie a snail knot on them.
Yeah, because when you give it a yank after you tie it, it cuts it right off.
Cuts it right, breaks it right in two. Pretty much just cuts it.
You have
so
to
I
tie
end up having to tie that. I need to find my other ones. I know I ordered some. There may be another box, but
we got bunches of hooks.
This is how I had to tie that thing on it to keep it from breaking the. I had to just tie it on there to the eyelet.
Greg said, I offset it. JBT said it has a burr on it and it's pretty sharp. Those do.
They suck.
Lance said y'all need to try some River Cat tackle hooks.
I've actually always used the wire demons. I just don't know where they're at. Because I ordered like 25 of them. Do you know if they're in that other box?
They may be in that bag. I can go look and.
Well, it don't matter right now. I'll find them tomorrow or something.
Okay. I think they're in that. They might be in that bag right underneath my seat.
I keep losing tackle. I'm going to have to order some more sinker slides.
Yeah, sinker slides. There was quite a few of them in that one box with sinker slides.
Okay, there might be some more in the other box. I don't know if I throw this one back out there or not.
I wouldn't throw it over there in the same spot for sure. You offset it, Rex.
You offset the hook.
Yeah, it's amazing how it cuts it. Rex said, tell him to clean out his junk.
No, that's right.
Listen, you would not believe how much fishing stuff the man has. He has stuff that he don't even remember he has. We went fishing one day, it was early in the day, and I got the skipjack bag out and all of the bags and stuff of tackle that I could find in the car and took it all out of the bags and stuff like that and tried to put it in the catfish box and the skipjack box. And I was quite busy doing that about 3 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a lot. Well, every time I go to Walmart or whatever, if I buy something, I'll put it in the car and I'll think, then it just gets buried in the car somewhere. I don't
JB,
actually need it at the moment, but
JBT says Nocturnal Nation hooks. Thank you, Sharon. He says you can use JBT 10 for 10% off at Nocturnal Nation hooks.
how much do you make off that? The 10%?
Lance said, JBT, I've heard people say it takes months to get those hooks.
Well, that sucks. I don't need them in months. I'd be mad.
JBT said, that's me. Just when I think I need to order anything, all I got to do is grab a Walmart bag and clean the truck out.
There you go. See, he knows. There's the deal right there. See,
Well, listen. He has
shopping in your car.
He has 4 vehicles.
Well, I mean,
that he could go. If we were to clean them all out, I'd have to probably get a duffel bag or a big black garbage bag to put all the stuff in. And that's just what's in the cars. He has a spare room that looks like a hoarder's dream. And it's got boxes with stuff from what is it? Bass Pro Shop. It's got bags and bags of. The other day I went in there looking for line and found about 6 things of line in one of the boxes. And then we'll still go to Walmart and buy line.
Well, we might need it.
It's ridiculous. Lance he posted his link, and if you use the LM10 for 10% off of his too.
Well, I'm just going to get on there and post my own link and see if I can get anything off.
Greg said, I use a backpack. I keep it neat. Rex is neat. He ain't got as much stuff as you have, apparently.
I'm always going to go ahead and put this rod up because we don't start getting by, so I'm not going to throw another rod up. We're going to go to the dam and see.
There's a road right over there. Listen, I can hear a car.
A what?
I can hear a road over there.
A boat.
A road here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
JBT says Fresno is a liar.
He said Fresno's a liar.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Fresno lied about. Now I'm scrolling. And it's no wonder I close out the chat or the live accidentally occasionally. It's no wonder I accidentally close out the live. Sometimes I have to scroll back to try to see what people are talking about. JBT said Fresno's a liar, but I don't even see Fresno talking.
You don't see?
He said, yeah, or River Cat tackle hooks, they'll be great too.
I see from the other one.
Lance said River Cat tackle hooks have a 15-degree offset.
They're trying to get me to spend more money. I know I got some.
Greg said he needs a big tote from Walmart, stat of fishing stuff you pack, rat.
Hey, I went through there today.
Look at that.
What is
it? Came down here and then turned around left. So there's another access from over there. Maybe
that's a better fishing spot. Now they're gonna make me look it up.
Fresno, or JBT said Fresno's from California. You can trust him. You know what? Once we start rounding up all his fishing stuff, Rex, I'm not sure a tote from Walmart would hold it all. Depending on how picky you got with what was where. If you counted spools of line and stuff like that, that tote might fill up pretty fast.
I'm beginning not to like his fishing spot.
Me either. We've been live an hour and a half yet. It's already and still hadn't got nothing. And I had such high hopes for this spot too.
I did too. I really did. Ooh, there is a spot over there.
Yep.
Hey, that's that spot over there I kept telling you about.
You kept telling me about a spot?
Remember I kept telling you I was wanting to go over there?
Yeah. Ting Ting said, "Chat getting worse than herding a pack of cats." Skip Jack Cindy Outdoor. They talking about tackle. JBT said, "I have 6 big totes of fishing stuff in my room, and that's just once in the corner." What's in the corner? Okay, that sounds about right. Now you're talking. That's Travis. How you get through that over there? They just came in and turned around and left. But
Look, see how deep it is over there.
Rex says he has a black tote full. That's it. Y'all have so much more stuff than I do. I've got a tackle box that's full of ditch pickle stuff, regular old tackle box, and then I've got
Come on, phone, pull it up.
like a little waste bag or something like that that you can put those little boxes of tackle stuff, and that's it. I used to have some fishing poles, but I used them a few times for skipjacking and tore them up. They were already in pretty bad shape. They'd been ignored and neglected for a few years. You know, you can wear a fishing pole out, but if you don't use it, it's just about as hard on it. When you pick it up and do use it, the parts don't want to work anymore.
Well, that is true. I've got a 12-foot fishing pole out front that I don't never use.
Travis has 82 poles leaned up against the fence.
Hey, I got a 10-foot one in the Rav.
Lance said I use drop reaction tackle, but I don't remember my discount code. But it's like, that ain't good. JBT says it's not just catfishing though; it's carp, catfishing, bass, light action, medium action stuff, and just everything. That's why he has so much. He's
Well, that's true. He's
he's
bass fisherman.
multi-species fisherman.
He likes catching the ditch pickles.
Rex said all guys are pack rats. Here I thought I hoarded the computer parts and stuff, made myself throw away a whole bunch of them, and y'all got tackle out the wazoo. I have to watch myself though about buying it. But I can't really buy anything else since I spent $16 on a pack of hooks.
You bought 5 hooks for $16.
They were the right kind of hooks though.
Well, it was the right kind, but
They were expensive.
that little 5 packing for them little 5 was expensive.
Apparently.
Because I got 25 of them for like $30.
JBT said I stopped counting my rods 2 years ago when it got to 67.
Yeah, that's probably a good time to quit. I forgot what I was doing.
Looking at the other side over there, wasn't you?
Yeah, I had to restart my phone so I could get signal.
That little rod that he put up, the one that broke off, is my catfish rod. And I've got a skipjack rod. Maybe two. Do I have one or two?
I don't know. We break so many, it
Right.
don't really matter.
No. When I get a car, though, I'm going to get one to keep in the air, too. And
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing.
no signal. It's crazy that I am and you're not.
No.
That would be Travis.
Yeah.
He said someone has a SIG.
Oh, yeah.
Lance said I have about 60 rods now, not counting Audra's rods. JBT said I think I have like 105 rods probably. God, y'all are crazy. I'm jealous though. I don't want 100. Where y'all keep that many rods? It's insane. But Travis is a break and stuff like that, and he throws it over next to the fence instead of throwing that crap away.
Well, you might need one of them.
Well, that's what you say, and it sits there for 10 years.
About 20 or 30 out there against the fence.
Sharon said, I made Mike a really nice offer. Then when he was fishing a lot and bought fishing stuff, now it's a junk room office. Okay. Now he's overloaded it in cooking stuff, lots of grills, smokers, and spices. And then Rick said JBT is a pack rat.
The
The problem is with having that many rods, because you may need some of it.
when he goes,
Does stuff, it goes really big.
big.
Really big, really big. Yeah, well, the thing about it is when you need something, you go buy it. You don't ever use anything hardly from that pile of fishing.
Yeah, but it's always something. If I know I've got it, then I'll look for it for a minute.
Listen, you hoarder. You sound like them people.
Remember the car thing? You know, the things that you plug into your car, right? And it tells you the codes on it. If
Right.
you got a code. I looked for that thing for weeks. Over and over again. Well, so I said, I just went ahead and ordered me another one and got me another one. And so I had me a new code reader. Man, it wasn't
About 2 weeks.
a week, 2 weeks later.
I found it.
Cindy found it.
I took the seat covers off to wash them.
Yeah, she spilled something on the seat covers in the car and took them off, and it was in that little pouch right behind the seat.
I was like, Travis, did you stick your code reader back here? No. I know it. He does need it all in his mind. He would really, if he need. Now, like, he's taken, like, when we broke the tips off rods, because on skipjack rods and bait rods and stuff like that, you end up breaking the tips off of them quite a bit. They get shut in the car door, or stuff happens to them. So he's made a couple of Frankenstein rods by sticking a different end on a rod.
Well, I took that one and put the tip back on the end of it.
But see, that's all I've seen him do in a little over a year and a half. That's all I've seen him do from the pile of stuff there.
Well, I mean,
You might have rescued the tiger rods from that pile.
The what?
Tiger rods.
Oh, no, there was new.
They were new?
Yeah.
See?
Tiger rods are like $20 a piece.
I know. I thought they were leaned up against that fence.
If you want to go catfishing cheap, go buy a couple of tiger rods and reels.
Yeah, but you can't catch nothing big on them.
Put 30-pound test on them, and you can catch anything you want on them. I will guarantee it.
JBT said I have them in categories. My main serious stuff, my get up and go stuff, my fun stuff, then all those categories all over again in different actions. Dang. Hey, Billy.
Or done, Billy.
He said it's raining and storm like pouring piss out of a bucket.
Well, dang it.
Saturday, or Lance said Saturday I may go live while salmon fishing. Not sure yet because I'll be on the move casting and casting and casting. That's like when we skipjack fish. If I go live during that, it's one of those things to where I'm not really interacting with the. I can't interact with chat or anything like that because you're busy casting and casting and casting. So
Where's he going salmon fishing at? Is that up there what do you call it? I got a buddy that used to go up, I think he went to New York salmon fishing. He said there was all kinds of people up there with salmon fish.
hey, Wendy, how's it going? Lance said I need
Hello,
to
Wendy.
invest in musky gear next. Next, Audra just doesn't know it yet. Greg said, "Tell him I'll come down and do up his room, make it look nice." A lot of Travis's stuff is outside or in the back of his truck. Honestly,
There's a lot of stuff in the raft too, though.
Lake Michigan and Wisconsin, Lance said. I've been on Lake Michigan in Indiana. I lived up there for 3 years. Lake Michigan's cool. Uh-oh. What's up, Wendy? How are you in rare form tonight? Oh, boy. JBT said I have like 6 of those tiger rods. They're part of my fun stuff collection.
Yeah, we keep one in the car. That way, if we want to throw it out there, I mean, you can catch a 10-pounder on that thing. It looks like a 100-pounder.
Yeah. That's what we caught that last little flathead on. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah,
Tiger rod.
sure was, wasn't it? Because we was afraid it was going to break the line.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wrapped around a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Rex said, I'll clean it out too. The problem with people, and I think it's a lot of fishermen, they might not necessarily be hoarders, but where their fishing stuff is concerned, they're like, no, can't throw away this broken reel.
Yeah.
Although you'll never work on that reel, and you never do anything with your reels. You do not work. You do not work on your reels. You just don't.
Well, it's best if they're going to break.
Throw them some bitches away. Pardon my French, y'all.
I mean, I've got 6 of them. And I've got 6 Mad Cat rods.
No, you got other reels in there.
Well, I'm just saying. I've got them's the ones I use. So if one of them starts breaking or whatever, then I probably need to switch reels on all 6 of them, and I've got 6 more brand new reels. But the reels usually last about, I don't know. I mean, you can get these reels have lasted pretty good actually. They'll last 2 or 3 years, and to just get rid of them, buy brand new ones. It's only going to cost maybe $300. But I know somebody that works at Bass Pro, so I can get them to. They've got like 45% off. So,
Oh, Wendy got involved in a live where the person cussed and talked a lot of smack, and then her name got thrown in there. Also, she's a troll. She said she's not going to get into it here.
she's a troll.
Not a bridge troll. But anyway, yeah, JBT said that one rod, tiger rod, it was the one that got bent like crazy. He spray painted it and stuff.
I've actually spray painted them white before so I could see them. I had some black rods and I spray painted them.
Lance said he had about 5 broken rods laying around. No, Travis says no. He has so many. Good night, Sharon. Thanks for coming in.
Good night,
Get some
Sam.
rest.
I'm beginning to not like the spot at
I
all.
don't like this
I
spot.
wonder if it would be better when it was current.
Rick said if my rod broke, it'd be in the trash can. Now I used to be like that. I used to work on laptops and computers and stuff, repairing them. And I mean, I had a lot of like broken stuff because you need parts off of it. And it's a whole lot better to salvage a part than it is to like have to buy it. So I had way too much of that stuff, totes full. So when I moved in the house I'm in now, one of my friends came to see it and he said, "Cindy, you're a hoarder." It wasn't that bad, but so when he said that, I was like, crap, maybe I am getting where I'm hoarding stuff. So I got rid of a bunch of it, and I really haven't missed it. I should have probably done it before I did it.
I got a bug crawling up my back.
Uh oh,
I can feel it. Hey, that bat just hit the line.
did it?
Yeah. He hit it right there again.
He's trying to
Maybe
eat
that's
bugs
why
off
he didn't
of it.
wanna go.
He's eating bugs off of it. Wendy said, "I don't know why I wasn't there." Yeah, just blow that shit off and stay away from them people. Wendy, there's way too much other stuff to do to be.
Yeah, just go have fun.
Yep. F them and feed them fish heads.
I got a bottle.
Really?
Hey, maybe you need to get the lounge float out and take some baits out.
No, not here.
There's a cliff over there.
Heck no.
You can swim them down there.
Nope. Well, that's different than Wendy.
You know.
Get them. They said, "I bet it was harder, Cindy." It was. It was kind of hard. I don't work on that stuff anymore.
Fish, 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 fish. Stupid fish. Just eat.
JBT keeps them for the same reason you do. He said, "I keep them because I always have another one, and just in case another part breaks, I'll have the top or bottom part."
Exactly. See?
Lance said, "I need to sleep also. Got to take Audra to doctor appointments tomorrow, CT scan, and see her radiologist too, then pick up my boat motor." We're thinking about her, Lance. And yay about picking up your boat motor.
Yeah, good night, Lance. Man, we're gonna catch fish before it's night's over with. We may be somewhere by daylight, but we're gonna catch fish.
I took a nap while Travis was on his way to get me, so I'm good to go. That hour saved me. I got a phone call. He said, "I'm at your door."
Yeah, she's in there sleeping, and I'm knocking at the door. I'm like, wait a minute, she's supposed to got up at 9:30.
I had an alarm set and it never went off. You'll have to let us know about it later, Wendy.
What's she doing?
Somebody was talking smack, a fishing channel. And we're throwing around a lot of her friends' names. So.
Oh. Sing dang bugs.
You're gonna blow my live off to go watch TikTok.
A what? A dick talk.
TikTok.
Uh-oh. Get it. Reel down on him now. Oh, no, he let it go.
Car.
That might have not been a car. Could have been. Ooh, I should have went in and reeled it just in case.
Why didn't you?
I was waiting on you.
You don't have to wait on me.
They under the car. Yeah. Maybe we can see the teeth marks on it. I don't need to really stuff in it. Nothing. Okay. Could have been a dog. Dang. Finally, though. Why do you have to? Why do you have to do that? I know we waited a long time on that bite. I'll have to reel in every pig since you throw the rods out majority of the time. You know what? I want you to catch the big one. I want to catch a big one too. That's why I try to get to the rods as much as I can. I hit a. You would hook yourself. Much of anything. Oh man, did that break? What the crap? Oh. Get all that pressure on it. Snap it. Yeah, you can't never predict and what people are gonna do, and I'm kind of never surprised by people anymore. You still got the box out here? No, in front. That's crazy. Wow. It knotted itself up, didn't it? Yeah, I funked shit out of it. Was that one of your new weights? No, that was that big oblong one. I like that weight. That pyramid looking one? Yeah, it didn't catch a lot of air. Crap. Those are hard to find too. They're the big ones though. Okay. A what? None. Well, and then there were two. I said, and then there were two. Rods. Oh. Probably a goal. Yeah, but it wasn't bent real, real far over. But it didn't let it go until after it started reeling, so. Which is like a gar, isn't it? I don't know.
What happened? Yep. And honestly, some people aren't happy unless they're starting stuff. So, and if it's somebody that doesn't usually, they may have a bunch of crap going on. Who knows? It's crazy. There's a skeeter on my phone.
Skeeter.
Yeah, I don't know why. There ain't no food for it on my phone. You see them gar out there still? I'm sure they're hanging around. I wish the weather wasn't going to get crappy. We need to go bait fishing.
Yeah.
You really can't go bait fishing good in the rain. Not the way they've been lately.
It's better than this heat, though.
True. You just can't see them popping the top. And that's how we've been fishing for them. If we knew exactly where they were, we could go there and fish without having to look for the evidence of them.
Hmm.
Going for the power cast. That's pretty good. Wendy, don't worry. Be happy. Do, 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 do. It's hot. I bet the she shed is
Smoking.
yeah, twice as hot. You need to get you one of those like little portable room air conditioners in there. You don't have to have a hole in the wall for that.
I'd knock the wind out and stick it in there.
Is there a window in there?
I don't know. Should be. You got a window, don't you?
I've got one of them little ones that's on wheels, like it stands up, and it's got like a round, like it looks like a dryer vent. Yeah, it's got a remote control and everything. You just think and turn that sucker on, it cools the room right down.
Yeah.
You have a picture window in your she shed?
A picture window?
Hey, flannel fishing team.
What do you mean a picture window?
Picture window is one of the bigger.
Oh, like mom's?
Yeah,
It's a big window?
in the front. Yep. But they don't all have to be that big. The picture window doesn't.
Mom and them had new windows put in their houses years back.
Uh huh.
And they took out they did all of the windows and they took out that big window in the front. And they went to put the other one in and it was the
Dang.
wrong size. It had a it had like panes in it or something or another. And she didn't want panes. They ordered the wrong window,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a big hole inside the house.
Oh, dang. I bet your mama was not happy.
She was mad.
I bet she was. Somebody carried a shoe in, I bet. Thank you, FFT. She has 2 picture windows.
We'll drill a hole in one of them.
Front and back, 2 side and small windows. But you could definitely do one of those little room air conditioners.
I would cut a hole right in the wall.
You don't have to. If she's got side and small windows, those things will, they look like a dryer vent kind of, and it'll go right in there. It's 110. You plug it right in the wall. And it'll cool off the she shed. $400 and $500 light bill. Woo!
Boy.
It's gonna be 113 tomorrow and 116 for the next few days, but you got to keep the house cool. So he says $400 or $500 light bill. Shoot.
Yeah, you got to keep them little. What do you call them? What she got?
What?
Them little dogs.
Oh, hers are in the house. That was Steve like saying these center ICU been running.
Now I've been running both mine. Now I turn my one in the bedroom off because I just got window air conditioners, and they're less expensive than AC the units, the central heating in there. Yes, me, because mine's always not bad at all.
Well, my central heating there is not. I mean, it doesn't make my bill go up really, but we keep on it. We keep the thermostat like on 74, and it keeps it good and cool in that house. Wendy said, I don't have extra electricity for that yet, but it's a goal. That's easy.
Extension cord.
Yeah, big industrial rated drop cord for about any of that.
Well, we're getting a breeze now.
Yep.
I don't see a bug one. Oh, I see one.
Fantastic. Feels good. Greg said, where I live, we have 3 ACs. I'd rather have a fan in the window. Travis keeps his place cool with just 2 window units. One of them's bigger window unit, but when it gets real hot or real cold, he just closes like the doors off. The extra room and stuff like that. It keeps it warm in the winter, cool in the summer. Matter of fact, it froze me. The air conditioner did last weekend.
I wonder if that is a car.
Is it the middle rod?
No, the first one.
Okay, because I saw the line going left on the middle one a minute ago.
They got that breeze.
Probably. I wasn't sure because it went pretty far left. Steve Locke says I have to hook my swamp cooler up.
Swamp cooler? Yep. Ain't that when you talk about the one you put the ice in?
She said she's got one extension cord running with a surge protector. Yeah, my central heating there. I mean, it's just now getting really hot, but I don't think I've had a bill of this year yet over $125. And I have a 3-bedroom house.
Stay cold in there.
It was chilly when you come in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And my thermostat was on like 74. If it gets turned down to like 72, I get icicles. I start freezing to death.
There's no way that thermostat's right.
Well, she bought another one.
Well, it's wrong too.
It's a separate one that sits on top of it. Because we've been thinking the thermostat's wrong too. Jefferson said a regular fan helps a lot, but it'd be ideal to be able to open a window. Wendy said, damn, my bill's $300. 2-bedroom mobile home. Yeah. I'm actually shocked. I have never, since I've lived there in 3 years, I have never had a bill over 200 ever. I think the biggest I got was like 180. And that might have been during that cold weather last year where they had we got down to 7 earlier this year or last year where they had the blackouts and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, there's 3 people that live in my house. So we do a fair amount of laundry. We don't use a dishwasher much because each of us washes our dishes out and stuff as we use them. So we don't have that. But we do about everything we want to. We're not I'm pretty good about going and turning lights off and stuff, but we've got computers running, game systems, and TVs. My TV barely ever comes on.
Hey, I'll tell you what, they raised my direct TV up like $20-something a month. I'm getting ready to shut it off.
Rex said he lives in a cardboard box. How's your utilities in that, Rex? Look at that.
What is it?
I'm kind of bow that moves at lightning speed.
Lightning speed?
Yeah, where'd it go?
I don't know. We need a rod moving lightning speed.
There it is. The cricket. Put it on a boogie rod.
Man, I'm not catching that cricket.
Well, confound it. Might be a
catch it.
I ain't doing it. No, I'll be a cricket.
Still, we won't catch a cricket.
It's bass fish with that cricket.
We don't want to catch no bass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leave you here. Let you catch a bass.
Nope. Steve Locke said, if you live where it gets up to 120 in the summer and wash clothes every day, in Cali, you're looking at a $400 to $600 a month. I live in a duplex apartment. Woo! 3-bedroom. Oh, that's you doing that. What are you doing? I thought it was that man behind you again.
Probably. I heard something up there crunch gravel a while ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was probably an animal.
Probably.
It's probably right behind us.
Probably.
I'm going to be looking behind us in a minute.
You're going to be up there with a flashlight. Where'd he go? Come on, fish. Just eat. Just eat, fish. Eat. Just take it.
For real.
I think the catfish has lockjaw.
Right in here they do. You know, Ashley the other night said that when a fish ain't biting, we should start a paranormal investigation. So
A paranormal investigation?
yeah, let's do it. You want to see what kind of ghost is biting your back?
Well, go ahead and walk up through there.
Tim said, you know, it's Bigfoot.
There you go. You can take them on a walk.
Steve Locke says my AC kicks on every 5 minutes at 78.
You got
Dang.
you got 2 bars.
I ain't doing it.
You scared?
No, I'm lazy.
Oh.
There's a huge difference. I don't want to go on a walk.
Hey, there's a huge gazebo up there.
You want to go up there and look at the gazebo?
No, it's too far away.
It is.
I just want a fish to eat.
Same. Uh-oh.
What? What did it do?
It did the circle.
Uh-oh.
It came back.
Paranormal stuff.
Greg said Bigfoot is Travis. Actually,
I'm gonna kill Bigfoot. There he is in the water.
Travis is Littlefoot. Remember Littlefoot
No,
on the Land Before Time?
no.
I think it was Littlefoot, wasn't it?
The Land Before Time.
Is that
They
a
talk about
cartoon
Lost.
Disney movie?
What was that? The Land of the Lost.
No, that's the Land of the Lost. Oh, I love that show.
We're trying to.
The Slee Stacks and everybody.
I don't know.
Is
We're
that what you-
trying to get away from the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Had the Slee Stacks, the villain things that would come at you but never move. They just rock back and forth. They never took steps at them.
Mhm.
When you watch that old stuff now, you're like, what in the world? You see them?
Man,
No?
I can actually see the sky back that way though.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
I'm Littlefoot.
It sounds good. He's grilling. He's grilling, so he's locked. Pick it up. Put your foot on it. Pick it up.
Gotta get the rod pullers.
I couldn't pour the whole thing down.
Okay. What is that?
What?
Look at it. It's not vibrating. I think I'm hung. You put that on you. No, I can't.
You're panicking. I heard something. He's way out there. He's gonna have a good one. He's gonna have to get out from behind that thing.
I've never felt anything vibrate like this before. I feel like I've got some kind of Leviathan here.
Well, you probably got a bunch of grass too.
You hear it? Ooh.
It's straining. Come on top of the water though. We'll it'll find out.
I got a tree or something.
No, it's a fish. He's swimming that way.
This might be a PB.
Think it's PB?
I ain't never reeled anything in that I had to.
Keep pressure on it. Ooh,
yeah.
that's a big fish.
Oh,
Oh,
boy, Greg.
pull and drag, pull and drag. Bring him back this way. That's a big fish, people. I'm gonna try to set this up right here.
Woo!
That's a big fish. Can you see? Stay right there. I'm gonna grab it from there. I'm trying. Yeah, guys, I wasn't there.
Over here. That ain't got the handle on it.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh my God, it's big.
PB.
Oh God. Ah.
What we watching? It's raining this way. Well, that's a good fish. So I'm going. Let that rod do the work. Hey, buddy.
There we go.
I need to get my feet wet.
Oh no. He ain't fitting in the net.
I don't think she can breathe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Big fish.
Woo.
She's over there vibrating. Get the camera here. You done walked all the way up through yonder. That's a big, pretty fish.
You know where the scales are?
I don't know.
Here we are.
Where you want to weigh him? Okay, I'm gonna lay him down here. Give me some slack there so I can get this hook out of him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's black looking. Hang on a second, people. Let me get you moved around here so you can see his fish. That's a giant.
Oh my god. I'm freaking out.
That's a big old fish. You probably have to weigh him in the net, get the net over.
Okay.
Keep pulling his jaw like it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think the fish grip would have held him.
Woo! That's what we're talking about. That's why we drove 2 hours. Okay, you're going to pick him up and slide him in that net. Look at that big old mouth. He is a beast. Oh, he's got another hook in him. No, that's a piece of grass. Never mind. I was going to get it out of him.
God.
Beast. Yeah, I'm gonna use this camera. And I'm gonna get him weighed real quick. We ain't gonna keep him out of the water a long time. I know she's wanting some video and all that stuff though. What do you think about that one? I don't think she can talk.
It's awesome. I'm gonna see. Yeah, we gotta get at least 1 or 2 pictures of me holding it.
Here you go. You video me weighing it too.
Okay. Oh, it was so much fun. It scared me. Oh, he's mad.
Yeah, he's pissed off a little bit.
Holy cow.
Got different points.
I am shaking.
Hang on there a second, buddy. I'll get you weighed, get you back in the water.
That is definitely a PB for me, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's beyond your PB. Make sure this thing's straight. Okay, we're on 0.
Oh. Oh, I forgot the camera's pointing way over there. Travis's arms are shaking.
He's only about 38.
38?
Yeah.
Still beats my PB, I think, by a couple pounds.
That's a big fish, yo. That thing's huge. I would thought he weighed more than that. About 38 pounds. That thing's huge. Okay. All I can tell you is grab hold of him, man.
Here. Oh, he's rolling over.
I would have guessed he would be getting close to 50, but
He
get that light.
He spined me in the neck.
But he did.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Oh,
You ready to let go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down here a little bit closer so you can see leaving. And I'm gonna try to video from the other side, I guess. Let me make sure they can see. Hey, they can see.
I'm gonna try to put him in. Over here.
Turn this way. That way they can see.
He's getting ready to do something.
Huh?
I said he's getting ready to do something.
I don't know if they can see or not. Can you see her? Yeah, they can see you.
Ow!
Ooh, hit the crap out of you.
He did. He's still in public water. Look.
He is, ain't he? That must be pretty shallow out there all the way out until it drops. He's still out there.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. Oh, he's gonna come back around. Does he not know where he's going? We may have to go get him. Oh, he's fine. He's up and down. He's just swimming around out there.
He's not rolling.
No, he's just swimming around. I think he don't know which way to go.
He's under the water and everything too.
Yeah.
So it's not got air in his stomach.
Nope.
I think he's mad too.
Yeah, I think he's just off a little bit.
He got me good.
I think he's bleeding.
Huh?
I think he's bleeding.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm bleeding from my neck, but my hand's bleeding.
He's just out there swimming around. And it's shallow. That is crazy.
You ever seen one do that before?
No, never. No, I ain't never seen him do that.
That is cool. That's
He's
close to
like a shark.
I'm sort of worried about him.
He's in one. He's fine.
He's only right there. Bait. You see that fish now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was worth the trip down here for me anyway.
That would be. You get that head. Okay.
I'm wet. I'm bleeding. Is life get any better than this? Is my neck bleeding?
Nah, you
Okay,
good. Take care of your chat.
Okay.
I'll try to. You done pour the rod holder and everything. Well, there he is still. Oh, he's trying. He's probably trying to get through that grass out there.
Oh yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Wow. I mean, I looked up and that rod was bent over, but it wasn't bent over far.
No, he's just swimming with it.
But I knew I had a good one when I picked it up because it wasn't moving anywhere and it was doing an odd bouncing thing.
It's because you couldn't do nothing with it. He was doing what he wanted to do.
It was a skipjack head, Sharon. That was a blast. He was 37, 38 pounds.
38. I thought he was bigger than that myself.
It wouldn't lock in, but it was close to that. By the time you take off the net. He looked bigger than that blue cat I caught in October.
Yeah.
Because that one was skinny. It might have been longer. He was darker too.
Well, now we got to stay longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to get back through that grass. He didn't know which way to go.
Billy Cold Creek was like, it's 2:00. Y'all got that good bite right now for sure. We've had a couple of little bites. Yeah.
Well, she would have died if I'd have picked that rod up.
Oh God.
She would have been
I'd have been brokenhearted.
Hey.
The pineapples. I had just read where Rick said Littlefoot is Cindy, and I looked up and that pole was down. I was like, I just ran. I still can't breathe good.
I don't think you could talk there for a little bit.
That was awesome. He did look bigger. He was heavy too. He's a chunk. I'd have to
Get a different set of scales.
maybe. We need to weigh something that's really heavy on them scales and see what it shows.
Yeah.
Those are Amazon special scales. Need to weigh a bag of dog food or something. He pulled drag like when he first got up.
Oh, yeah?
Year two. Yeah,
Power, didn't he?
yeah. It was hard to get him. I kept thinking maybe I was hung up.
Well, you finally got you a good one.
Yes, from
Good
the
one.
bank. Now I want to do it again.
She's gonna be like, let's go back down there at that one spot.
2 hours away.
I knew there had to be some big ones down here.
That was awesome.
That was a good one. That was a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved it when he got up here close and turned around and swam off. I guess they can pull drag on them rods or something. I can't even imagine 20 pounds heavier. Thank you, Sharon, for coming back. She had to get back up and watch that.
You'll hear her if she gets another big one on. Hey, at least she's slimed. Hey, where's the dog at?
Tim, he was like, nice one. You could have got him 2 or 3 times, throw him back, reel him back in. You know what? That's an idea. I like having him on the rod so much, I may just not reel him all the way in next time. Just let him fight, let him pull drag. It is. It's cool, Tim.
The tug is the drug.
My gosh. It's better than any drug I ever did.
Especially when it takes off and starts pulling drag, boy. That right there, you know you got a good one.
There ain't nothing like it. And that one you didn't run up to the rod and then wait on me to come get it.
No, when you get one like that, usually
I was on there. I saw it go down. I was like,
I was at the car, wasn't I?
over there up at the car doing something.
I
Yeah,
don't
you were
know-
back up at the car.
I don't even know what I was doing there. I think I was up there paying the parking meter.
I think I looked back at you, didn't I? On my way to the rod or when
I heard you talking, and then all of a sudden you wasn't. Then I told you to put your foot on the thing.
No, you said reel down on him, pull it up out of there.
Yeah,
But like I don't know.
yeah. Then she tripped the whole
It
thing
was
over.
well. The thing of it was sideways. If I never could get the pole straight up to pull it straight out of the rod holder,
Right.
so I drug it out of the rod holder.
Yeah, she just throwed everything everywhere.
Nah, as long as I got it up in my arms, I didn't care. I appreciate it, Tim. I was tickled to see you get them 2 big flatheads. I seriously am about, I wish we could all get a good one every time we went fishing. Probably wouldn't be as much fun after a while, but be good. It'd be a good time for a while. At least the one or two pieces of Oh, that's not bad. I don't know what that look was.
Looks like you're throwing a gang sign or something or another.
Ellie. Chucky said that rod was bent more than what you seen before you seen it.
Oh, was it? I'll have to go back and check that out.
At least the one or two pictures of me holding it.
Here you go. Video.
And now it's a fishing show, Tim said.
There ain't no doubt.
Fishing. Was cooking with Mike Chavez. Said, I'm watching. I hollered at her. I glanced up over the top of my reading glasses and was like, it's down. That was a skipjack head. That is definitely a PB for me, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was a PB.
Just by a couple, 3 pounds. I got to put some of them pictures on my.
These fish look completely different from the ones up on Loudon.
That fish was dark black.
Yeah, I mean
it was almost channel cat black.
Dark blue.
Chucky said that rod was bent down further than you seen it. It eased back up when you seen it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and check that out.
Yeah.
For anybody that wasn't in there, here's what we got on video.
I do have Facebook. It's under Cindy Cook. Rhonda.
About 38.
38?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be up in the between 40 and 50.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that scale just to see. I would thought he weighed more than that. About 38 pounds. That's a big fish too, though. I mean, it's a nice one. Okay. I tell you, grab hold of him, man.
I can tell you, grab hold of him there.
He's yours, grabbing.
Terry Stanfield went back and watched a nice fish, Cindy. Congratulations. Thank you.
I would have guessed he would be getting close to 50, but
He felt like a chunk carrying him in. I mean, reeling him in.
he said right. He tied me in the neck. I bet he did. He was pretty.
He was pretty. I've got dirt.
Yeah.
You know, I'd pick him up.
Here they go.
Or try to pick him up.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down here a little bit.
Okay,
closer
thank you.
So you can see him leaving. And I'm gonna try to video for the other side, I guess. Let me make sure they can see. They can see. Here, I'll try to show you the better release if I got one better. I don't know how good you can see it.
Rhonda sent me pics in Messenger.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know how good Jens could see it, so I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, get rid of whoop you.
Look at that big old monster.
The Jens are in here. You need to see everything. Yeah, they can see you. It got her right there. The crap out of you.
It's okay. Look at me backing up. I don't know what I'm afraid of. I knew he was going to do that right there. He was mad.
That's a beast.
If you don't trust your scale, then you can flexible measuring tape. Actually, I think there's one in there in that thing with the scale.
Yeah, there is one in there.
You know, measure it and use the formula to check the weight.
We should have actually measured him. But that's okay. I mean, she's going to catch one bigger than that anyway. Just a matter of time.
Joe said, you know, you got a good one when you have to sling it over your shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, you got a fish, yep.
We may not catch another one all night, but that one was worth the drive.
Yeah, when I started reeling down on him, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That's what I want her to experience. That just where it's just all you got to do is all you can really do in the end is hang on. If he really wants to take off, he can take off. It's harder from the bank though.
I want to,
So many obstacles.
yeah, from now on, if we catch a big one, I want to lengthen.
Yeah.
But we were trying to get him back in the water, so it's more important to get him back in the water than to do a bunch of that mess. Oh, Rex. Yes, yes. He said now she needs an 80 to come her way.
Man, I'd love for her to catch an 80.
Yeah, Fish Dog said check your shoulder for fish poop. That one sleeve is wet. His
butt was puckered.
blown out a little.
It was puckered a little bit. He'd probably been eating shells or whatever.
Mussels. He got my fragile like a bomb shirt dirty. Much bigger fish than that. I mean, I could hold a little bigger fish than that. I'd probably have to sit down for a big one though. Yeah, lucky to get him in off the bank. Yeah, there's a hole out there that we're sewing into, but when you come up off of that hole, it's that thick grass.
Yeah, I poured a chunk of it in earlier.
I was a little bit afraid that I was going to get hung up in all that grass with him. Rhonda said, and that's what scares me fishing at the dock with Tom and Aaron. If a big one hooks up, as small as I am, I can definitely see me going in and water skiing across the lake. They need to put some like toe boards on that thing so you can just sit back and put your feet against them.
There you go.
Sit down and reel them in.
I can see her just kind of scoot along the dock there and go off of it.
Go right off the end.
Like a cartoon.
Billy said if his butt was puckered, I'm sure Travis rubbed it. Rhonda said at least it would make a great live.
That's true.
Rick said I just can't wait to see Cindy get the 80. Heck yeah. I kind of want to get close if I can. Get as close to the 50. I don't really have any illusions I'm gonna get huge like Travis's, but
I hope she goes up a little bit at a time. Because the thing about getting like an 80 or whatever, then everything else is like, okay.
Doesn't compare.
But I have to say, one like that right there, I mean, you can catch, that would be fun to catch them all day long. Where are you running from?
Look on the bottom of where my phone is.
What is it? A spider?
Yeah, it's right there.
Where?
Look underneath the phone.
I was looking at her phone. She done took off. There's a spider over here.
Oh, it's over here.
Where?
It's big.
Where? Oh. See what she's scared of? That little spider.
Get it off my phone.
She's trying to get back over there.
No! Travis, that is not funny. I will fuck you up.
Let's hear that.
Sorry to anybody who's offended by that language, but you do not swing a spider at me. Now I'm shaking again.
She got 2 adrenaline rushes tonight.
Joe's laughing. Well, I'm sitting here scrolling down on the phone and that spider goes right here.
He wasn't gonna bother you.
Well, he made me bother myself. Did you see him? Joe said bring water skis next time just in case. Just bend your knees, you'll be fine, Rick said. Her catching a fish off the dock. Billy said, "Oh, Travis is fun and outgoing. He makes lives funny and awesome."
Well, thank you. We gotta have fun.
He is fun. I've had the time of my life since we've been seeing each other. We always getting into something. Even if we're not fishing, we're out into something. Adventures, one right after another.
Hey, I'm getting old. We gotta do everything we can.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same way I feel. Rhonda said, "Rex, I can't remember my name most days. If I hook into a big one, I won't even remember I'm fishing." That's me too. I just flip out and
You don't even remember.
Chris M said it said we could meet gorgeous Ukrainian women. The spider said that?
Oh.
Chris said bait.
Hey, we might have been able to catch one of them gar on that.
Joe said, "Could have used him for bait, Cindy. There goes the 80-pounder. Don't be saying that, Rex. You don't see a spider right beside me.
Hey, I wonder if we could catch something on one of them big, what do you call them spiders, them big wolf spiders?
A wolf spider? I tell you what, I won't be catching nothing on them. You'll be catching my tail feathers running away. No. You made me say the F word on my live.
Well, kids can't watch it. There she goes, mooning the camera again. Hey, move that one rod around there, Cindy. Huh? That left rod? Yeah. It's turned around. There you go. You got 21 people watching you bend over and show your ass.
Stop it. They don't care. We've got the camera set up behind the rods. That's what it's going to happen.
Oh. Well, I was just, watching and seeing what was going on.
If they ever watch you follow me along with the camera, they look at my butt all the time.
I know I show it to them most of the time.
He aims the camera right down towards my butt all the time.
Well, you bend over in front of me. What am I supposed to do?
It's okay. I don't care as long as you're looking. She said if a spider catches the 80 pounders, I'm totally happy catching 2-pounders all day without them. Amen. I'll give up.
Ooh.
Rhonda said that. I'll give up catching the big ones if I have to catch them on spiders. Forget that. Listen, you guys ain't seen no skin. I'm about the moonions.
I'll guarantee you one thing, dog. If she was up here peeing somewhere and one of them rods bent over again right now, she would moon the whole camera. You guys would see her run down there half naked grabbing that rod. There is no doubt in my mind after catching that one right here.
Oh, God, yes. I'm not missing a fish over some butt. Y'all didn't see any crack?
I can hear her now. Pull my pants up. Pull my pants up.
Yeah.
I got it.
Just pull my pants up. I don't care. Don't fasten them. Just fasten my belt. Joe said, those bleeping spiders almost barking. Cold Creek, or Billy said, y'all crazy. Live butt talk with Cindy and Travis. There we go. Chris said, "Oh, Billy."
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Rhonda said, "I've been bitten by a brown recluse. I do not like spiders." I don't know that I have. Yeah, that's why I would come waddling down through there. I probably fall face first. Listen, okay, I've got a pants down story about a spider if you want to hear it. Where I grew up, we have the giant. It's out next to Tellico Lake, out in the country. We have the giant wolf spiders. They have got like a 4-inch leg span. I've took a picture of them on a 4x4 porch post before, and the legs were touching each side, so they're definitely got a 4-inch leg span. And I'd left my bathroom window cracked one day, and went in there and sat down to pee, and looked over at the vent in the floor right next to the right. It was close to the toilet, and there sat one of them, big old wolf spider. Before I even knew what I was doing, I was up off that toilet, out in my hallway. I managed to save some of my decency, though. I pulled my shirt down between my legs and grabbed a hold of it. It looked like a onesie. But I'm screaming at my son to go in the bathroom and kill the spider. But yeah, so I ran out into the hallway with my pants down around my ankles because of a spider. So it's a pretty good chance that if with a big fish, I'd probably run down here. I just grab my shirt and pull it down there. So y'all might not get a full moon, but I'd definitely still come down here after the pole. Spiders and fish. What can I say? One makes me run out of fear, and the other one makes me run out of love. I love them big fish. Chucky said he knew a man that got bitten by a spider on his leg about a year ago and ended up losing his leg. Yep.
Yeah, there's some crazy spider bites.
Yeah, that spider in my bathroom was huge. Them spiders have attitude. They will like follow you around. They'll turn and look at you. No.
Look, there's one building a web on that one. Oh, he's going from that first to second rod.
But yeah, I lived up there. That's one reason I sold that house. It's because we had a big old 3-bay garage and everything that I couldn't go into in the summertime because there was big 4-inch spiders in there. It's crazy. Hey, Tasha, welcome in. Fishing for Whiskers said, here's a story for you. My niece, 8 months pregnant, came to visit. She went to the bathroom at 3 a.m. and woke the entire house with her screams. It seems my boa got out of his cage and she found him.
Yeah.
See, I'm not really afraid of snakes. Like, I wouldn't want to run up on a cottonmouth or a copperhead. We went to Joyce Kilmer hiking one year, and there was one right beside the trail. And I respect them, the poison ones. I'm not going to, be trying to mess with them or nothing. But we took some pictures of him and walked on down the trail. So, yes. Spiders is really my only super fear. I don't like balloons. Anything that makes loud unexpected pops.
No, you don't like balloons at all.
No. If I'm around a bunch of kids or anybody with balloons, I got my fingers in my ears. You missed it, Tasha. I caught a big one. Not huge, but big one.
She's still all giggly about it. Here, I'll show it to you, Tosh. Here you go.
There's 23 people watching us at 2:30 in the morning. I caught a big one.
Here you go, Tosh.
were complaining. I don't like
I would
his
have guessed
spot.
he would be getting close to 50, but get that light. He climbed me in the neck. I bet he did.
I'm so happy.
Our new PB. And I would have thought he weighed more, but
Yeah.
on that scale he weighed 38 pounds. So
Rick said he's
Yeah,
not
there you
afraid
go.
of anything.
Okay, I'm gonna
Spiders
put you
is not
down here
one
a
too
little bit
trouble.
closer so you can see.
Yeah, that fish was awesome.
I'm gonna try to video from the other side, I guess. Let me make sure they can see. They can see.
the release is cool.
It's a little bit harder for me to pay it,
This way.
like watch the rods with these reading glasses on. I have to look up over the top of them. If fishes were kisses.
Yeah, get ready to whoop you.
I got a fresh set of catfish bites and I love it.
You see her?
I hope my hands get calloused up from catfish bites.
Whoop the crap out of you.
You knew he was going to bite me.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna get you. Them about that size, you can tell that they yeah, he was mad. Their pads on their mouth,
That's a beat.
the needles just get way bigger on them.
Joe McGraw said shoulder cat.
Here you go.
He said that catfish could eat a decent sized bass or crappie as big as his mouth is.
Oh yeah, there's no.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
You just devour it.
Oh.
But yeah, I have to look up over the top of these reading glasses to see the rods. So when I'm watching chat, I actually have to like.
Yeah, I want to go back and see how far that. Who wasn't somebody in there said that it went down way further than before you seen it.
Yeah, it didn't come back up. Well, usually, it'll make a noise, like you can hear the rod holder make a noise or something, but that didn't.
He pulled it over.
Yeah, he just steadily pulled it over. It wasn't a jerk, because that makes a commotion. You can tell. Yeah, I'm so tickled. A lot of people left, and then you'd see that one.
Well, there's 24 in there now. They got.
Yeah,
it's a,
I know.
Might have been.
But like JBT, I'm gonna say in your face, JBT. Popping out of my life so he can watch TikTok. He went to watch TikTok. He missed my fish.
Tell him you stubbed your toe.
I'm gonna tell him I stubbed my toe. Didn't catch a thing. Chucky said it was me. Go back and watch.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm gonna go back and watch that. Actually, I guess I can go back.
You
and
can
watch
get
it
on the
now.
live now and scroll back. I've been doing a real good job, but I had about given up on this spot since we hadn't had many bites. So I wasn't paying as close attention to the rods as I could have been.
Well, I could if I could get
I wonder if I saw.
better.
I didn't see it on the screen. I don't think. I just looked up and saw it.
Yeah, a lot of people watch the screen whenever they're.
Oh, it made me shake, Tasha. They just make me. I can't even describe it. I want to jump up and down. It's like I get a real big dose of that, whatever that feel good hormone is, the serotonin, dopamine, and stuff. Catching one of them, I get that home run feel. I don't hardly know what to do with myself. I want to jump up and down, and my heart does race. Is that when he was on?
I don't know.
I think I'm reeling too fast.
I think that's you just reeled that in. No, that's the wrong rod.
Right there somewhere.
Don't forget that you
Whoa.
can. Huh?
He did haven't been.
Let's
He
see.
hasn't been over a long time.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, you got up and walked up there to pay the parking meter. Couldn't have been too long.
Might not have been too long. He should be getting ready to bend it over.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
First rod.
that first rod got a bite before the middle one did. Man, what have we been watching here? We ain't been paying attention to nothing. I wonder if he was coming down river.
And ran into that first line. He might have. Here it
I
is.
seen it move.
Yep. We're watching a replay.
Now remember, we seen that left rod get a bite. So
Yeah.
I may be back a little bit too far.
Oh, there it goes. Wait a minute.
That might be. I think that's just that light moving over.
Oh, something popped over
I
there.
got a bug crawling up my leg, up my pants leg.
That's no good.
Well, let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't do it right now, can I?
And while you're on the line. Before I started fishing with Travis, I'd never laid into catfish and stuff this big. I a few times growing up, I would I'd accidentally catch carp that were really big, but I rarely ever landed them because I'd be always fishing with light tackle. And when I got them in close to the bank, they'd break off.
Okay.
I used to live in North Carolina. I was born there. Joe said I like using crappie jigs with 2 hooks, 2 fish, nice spot as well. Sometimes when we use the multiple, or like, a triple or sometimes quadruple setup skipjack fishing, there's times when you can get a fish on every hook. That's fun. The most I ever caught was a triple, though, I think. I never caught 4. Travis caught 4 last year, broke his rod, ran 2.
Stupid me grabbed it in the middle of it and picked it up. Snapped it right too. Oh, it may not have been. My phone's just spinning way too much down here.
That's weird. Usually you have way better service than I do.
I think across the lake over to the river on the other side would be better.
We're not getting a whole lot of bites, and that might be a good thing. It might be because the bigger fish are in here.
Yeah, they're eating everything else.
You won't get channel cats and stuff. They stay right out of here, don't they?
A catfish like that, they'll eat some channel cats up. They're not going. No, it's just spinning it.
That was the most awesome.
Oh well, just have to go back and watch it later.
Yeah, when I was reeling it in, it felt like it was dragging over, like it was going like this. Like you heard the line. It did that stretching thing, but it wasn't even. It was more than stretching. It was straining. So cool. It was awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Good night, Tasha.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
night, Tasha.
I hope so
Thanks
too.
for coming in. We probably won't stay out here too much longer. We got to do Jody's show tomorrow.
Yep. I gotta go.
We wanted to come and check the spot, so
I've got to try to get a car this weekend.
yeah.
Travis is having to do a whole lot of driving coming down and pick me up. What the heck was that?
A fish.
Do you think? I'm not convinced. I want to see it.
Yeah, it's just when it starts spinning after so long. Yeah, we'll probably give this till right at 3:00, and then
Well,
who was that?
Chris M. I think Wendy left before I caught that fish.
You might have.
Right before. That was cool. Mum's the word.
Mom. What is it? Mom.
It says mum's the word, but I think he
Mum's the
said
word.
mum's the word.
Mom's the word. Okay, we got them on clock. I got 12 minutes. We're gonna pack it up.
How come I'm so wide awake?
Well,
I'm ready to fish.
she
wanna
wants to
leave.
fish all night now.
I know that probably, I mean, like after you catch one like that, you might as well leave and get another one.
Oh, there's another one out there. We can stay here probably long enough to catch another one. There's no doubt in my mind.
I don't want to go.
She said, I don't want to go. She's
Because
like a little kid trying to get them out of the candy store.
I slept, like to 3 hours last night, and I thought, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to fall asleep. I'm going to fall asleep in the car, I'm going to fall asleep. It ain't going to be, won't be miserable. I want to fish, but I'm not going to be able to stay awake, and it ain't going to be nothing I can do about it. No. I took that hour nap, a little over an hour before you got there. I'm ready to rip, Tater
Yeah,
Chip.
when I was talking to you, I was like, man, she's going to be asleep on the car ride to go fishing.
And you said, why don't you sleep until I get there? I was like, where you at? And you told me you still had over an hour to go. I was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah, if you drive the speed limit, which I was kind of having to because I didn't know where the police was or anything, it took me, what, a good
Night, Chris.
hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half to get to your house.
It usually takes me between an hour and 20 and an hour and 40 minutes, depending on traffic.
What, Chris said he was leaving?
Yeah, he said, take care, I'll go catch fish.
Good night, Chris. We're going to wrap it up. We'll try again for another good one tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll get a good one. You never know.
If this spot is like that, it's going to be not a whole lot of action, but when you have it, maybe good.
That's true.
I don't know. You're rolling the dice to try to win something here.
If it depends on when they're eating, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Chucky was like, when that rod was bent, I was hollering for Cindy to get it, but she didn't hear me. It couldn't have been more than a get it. Couldn't have been too awful long that it was down.
The problem with them rods and that rod holder is they've got that kind of knob on the bottom of them. And if you do get a big fish on there, and if you don't put your foot on that rod holder and try to brace back that rod where it's up and down, then
You pull the rod up off the.
yeah, just like she did, pull the whole rod holder up off the
Yeah.
thing.
I couldn't. I was trying to get the rod to come up straight enough, but it had too much friction. I was trying to get it to come up straight enough to come up out of them holes, and I was like, finally, I was like, screw it. It's coming up out of there. And I know to put my foot on it, but I just couldn't think. And then when I went down, I was like, oh well.
Go get the fish.
I didn't care.
I don't care about the other rods.
I was focused on the how.
Uh-oh. Get him. He's still bent. Reel. Keep reeling. You got a lot of line out there. Keep it. Hook that in him. You still there?
Yeah.
Did we get another good one?
This is not as big.
Not as big, she said. Let me get her light here.
But you know what?
What?
I don't think you can real tiny either. Not as big.
Let's get to the other side and get you into the other light. Be prepared in case he turns.
He's good chicken. That's the reason I don't really like the real handle on this one.
Well, it is what it is.
I know.
He's at the top. He's smaller for sure. He's a smaller one.
Yeah.
But it's fish. Still good little fish. A little bit bigger than what we've been catching, so.
Well,
They're mean. They've been down here in all this water. This river water. His lips all chewed up, or is that where you got him hooked?
Mm.
No, you got him hooked in the.
right here.
Yeah. Looked like it went all the way around to the eyeball.
Ain't got no eye.
He's missing an eye.
Yep.
He got a sore lip too. Looks like it's been messed up or something. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get a. Let me see if I can move you. Okay, yes.
He's dirty.
Hmm.
He's dirty.
He's dirty.
Little blue.
Well,
See?
he's not as big, but
He's blind. And he's got a messed up lip.
yeah.
His belly out does his brain, apparently. Okay. You're going back, buddy. Don't.
I don't think they know which way to go here. You get them in this shallow, and they're like, "Which way do I go? Which way do I go?"
I didn't see that rod either. I guess it's well, I saw the first one.
Well, she got two so far, so.
That one came in on the clock, didn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What?
What? Yeah.
I'm wet.
You're wet.
The pants stays are wet.
Go ahead and hook that one rod up there. You've got 4 minutes to get another one.
You gonna make me leave?
Well, I mean, we was testing a spot.
No, it's approved.
Uh,
It's approved.
it's approved now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm slime, and I'll cut up and wet.
Slime cut up and wet.
Sounds like a good time, don't it?
Yeah. I guess. I don't know about the cut up part.
Well,
Depends on what you're talking about, I guess.
what you into?
Yeah, I got about enough time to smoke a cigarette.
Whew. And then there were two again.
And then there was. I tried to get some video of that one on.
What is Chris him apologizing for?
I have no idea.
No. 5 to 6 seconds
That's a long time.
to the rod to be down.
Yeah. Well, not really, I don't reckon, but you figure 1, 2,
2.
3,
Yeah.
4,
I
5.
should have already
Yeah.
been down there on it.
Yeah.
I've been doing a much better job of watching the rods, but I think we had been here so long, like over 2 hours without anything going down.
Yeah.
That I had slacked off paying attention. And I'd gotten so much better about paying attention too. When we first started doing this, I couldn't pay attention to rods for nothing. If it went 15 minutes without a bite, I was like, I got to where I was paying better. And you know, fishing at those places where we were catching the million little channel cat helped me with that.
Oh, yeah, you had to pay attention.
You have to pay attention because the rods were constantly going down. So everything you do, even the stuff that seems ridiculous, teaches you something.
That's true. I agree with that.
Going and fishing down there and catching 15 or 20 little channels and stuff like that, it just helps you sharpen certain skills. Like skipjack fishing.
That's one reason. It's because like that fish right there, that gives you practice for one that's over 50 pounds.
Right.
Because the way you reel and the way you handle that fish is going to determine whether you get that fish
Could
in.
you get it in?
And I'm the world's worst sitting there telling her what to do. So
Yeah, I know a lot of it. I don't care if it's called mansplaining.
well, it's
And I don't care if you tell me because it's going to help me. You're trying to help me.
it's getting closer to where I don't have to say that much doing this or that or what.
Yeah,
But
you still do it, and it's good. There's certain things I forget, like putting my foot on the thing. I
Yeah.
get excited.
and throw the rods everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what's cool about it. You get so excited about it. It's like
And I
nothing
know
else matters. Just get that rod.
I'm getting to where I know a lot more of what I'm doing, and I already know things before you tell me. But like I said, I don't care if you tell me again, and I don't care if people think I don't know, because
Well, it's it's fun, that's for sure.
I have been trying to like absorb as much of it. I mean, I've done like a crash course in this.
Yeah.
And it's not like I was a novice fisher. I was a ditch pickle fisherman,
Yeah.
and I have fished. I've been able to handle a rod and stuff, but
She's learning how to catch her own bait and catch fish.
within the last
Big fish.
2 years,
Yeah.
And skipjack fishing, yeah. Um, when it's hard, it's a pain in the butt, but it teaches you the different kind of retrievals and everything like that. It's cool. Like that one place we fished where they were all over the place, but you had to dodge the grass and stuff. Yeah, it taught me how to different ways of reeling it in. I really didn't know how to skipjack good until we started fishing there.
I think the funnest time she had skipjack fishing though was I took her down there one evening, and if you've ever skipjack fished, you know usually they'll right before dark they will just
Blow up.
yeah, they just eat like crazy. And it was so funny though. And I wished I had it on video. She could just drop that thing in the water right next to the bank now. And I mean, they would just attack it.
I'd bring up however many flies I had on the rod is how many fish I brought up.
I mean, they just swarm it.
I was giggling the whole time. He was taking them off. He quit fishing and just started taking them off. And I'd dip it back in there and bring up some more.
But that's
so
the fun of it right there. Teaching somebody. Yeah.
That loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a passion for it.
I do this. I mean, I love fishing so much that I do it and lose sleep. I'll sleep like 2.5 hours, 3 hours a night and go to work the next day and feel awful. I question my sanity the whole next day, but if he asks if I want to go again the next night, I'm like, yeah, the answer is always yes. Like tonight, knowing I was going to come out here exhausted, I still want to do it so bad. That really, though, laying down, taking that nap saved me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this will go down as an epic night. I really want to.
PBs are always epic.
Yeah. I want to. I'd like to have that clip out of there. I have a hard time still pulling clips off of lives where you can do anything with them. You can share them and stuff, but I don't know. I have a hard time working with them. I wish you could keep a memory of when you catch them and stuff and the feeling that you had. It's hard.
There's plenty of YouTubers on there that does it. So there's got to be a, and we probably need to be setting up more video from another source from that video.
We actually probably need to get a camera set up it's good when it's rainy and
I'm sure what this thing looks like today.
nope, we've only seen it in the dark. Kind of would like to try that other side, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I really would.
How far is this from my house? How long did it take us to get here?
About an hour.
About an hour.
So I drove 2.5 hours to get here.
But what a spot, huh? I said, but what a spot, huh? I'd rather drive 2.5 hours to get here than drive an hour or 45 minutes to get to Fort Lousy.
Yeah.
And not catch nothing.
Always more fun on that bike.
Chucky said, my buddy hooked about an 18-pound flathead last night, and here I was coaching and messing around with his drag.
Hey, it depends on what you got on your rod and everything. Sometimes you got to.
messing with his drag while he was reeling it in, though.
Well,
And coaching?
you know,
But I've noticed a lot of people will do that, even with other people that know what they're 100% what they're doing. I've packed a lot of fishing. I feel like I have, considering that I've worked full time into a short amount of time. Oh no,
there's another knock
crap!
ledge out there. That's for sure.
But I'm trying to learn all I can because I hate to feel like when I'm fishing and stuff like that, or doing anything like that, I hate to feel like that I'm a drag on somebody else's time, whatever they're doing. If you can't enjoy what you're doing for having to try to do everything for me, which you cast just for the pure and simple fact that you can sail it out there.
Yeah, we need to.
I need to work on casting. But did you hear that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to learn it well enough. Yeah, I think you'll always be trying to tell me and help me with, which because your years and years of experience, I'd be stupid not to want you to help me and tell me, advise me. I mean, I don't care if you say, well, walk over in this direction or, make sure you set that hook in him. I'm like, okay. Even if I've already said it, I'll try it again because if I lost a fish because I didn't set it, I'd be mad at myself. I don't get bent all out of shape because of stuff like that. Some people might. They feel like you're telling them what to do, but I don't take it that way.
Yeah.
I take it as you're being helpful. I take it that way from anybody though. I'm not weird. I'm weird, but it wasn't. I'm gonna take people wrong. We need to get these pineapples out of the car tonight. We kind of need to get the pineapples out of the car tonight. So that they don't get so hot and ripen so fast.
I'll be okay.
Oh,
I'm not trying to drag a bunch of stuff.
I know it.
We only need one Kit Kat.
We gotta dump the other ones out, huh?
Yeah, I think I will actually.
I'm not gonna try to freeze them. I mean,
No, I think it's close.
freeze them to the food. That's unbelievable. We only used one. I'm so glad when you got home, you're like, I know where we're gonna fish. I was like, oh, good. I can tell by the way you said it. You're like, mm, yeah. Lisa knows
Look at that light on.
if she's gonna see if somebody wants to take off. She's like, I figured you'd want to go fishing. Then she asked me if I wanted to take tomorrow off. She's like, I figured you'd say yes and want to go
Go ahead
fishing.
and take that.
Mm-hmm.
You leave them live so we can see.
I mean,
It's still all decent.
hair stick on my face. I'm up. What are we doing now?
Hmm.
What are we doing now?
Well, we'll stay live until we go up through here. You know, I kind of want to see how far up through there it stays live, so you can go ahead and tell them you're going to go ahead and shut it off if it kills it.
Okay. We're gonna we're packing up to leave, but we're gonna stay live so we can see where the signal is good and where it's not. Down through here. You won't be able to see a lot probably but headlights if you want to stay in here, but
We'll take them up through there a little ways anyway.
yeah. You can drive down this little country back road, this horse trail that comes out to this place. This isn't a ramp, is it? I mean, it could be, but it's
I guess it could be.
a gravel ramp. I wouldn't want to do more than put a John boat in here.
No. Yes, I don't think nobody put the button in.
Mm-mm. We need to try to see if we can get some bluegill to fish with tomorrow night.
I'd like to have some white bass too, actually.
Yeah, we need to get some sleep. I'm glad you called it about leaving. What school?
Somebody was talking about
Who?
home reviews.
There was a skull they talked about on reviews and it's still here. Oh, is it a fish skull? Gotta clean out the floorboard here. There's barely room for me in the car anymore. I said I need to clean out the floorboard. I got my hat and all kinds of, there's every stuff in there. You actually need an SUV, but it would be full too. You got an SUV. You need to fix the RAV. We need to start bringing it, but it's not as good on gas.
No. There you go, a lot more places in it. It's all-wheel drive.
Well, I was talking about just room.
Oh. Yeah.
The more room you have, the more stuff you'll put in it, though. Sorry, I'll have you guys in the car in a minute. It feels so good. You said it feels good?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. It's wonderful. That little breeze is perfect.
Man, I still smell them onions from them burgers.
Me too. I wish we could get rid of that bag.
Garbage can up here somewhere.
Stinky. Oh, what's that on the window?
Where?
Oh, is that on the inside of the window?
Oh,
You see what I'm talking about?
on the outside. I'm trying to dead bug.
Seatbelt. Yeah.
Cornfields.
Children of the corn. Look, looks like somebody's been doing donuts, doesn't it?
Yeah. Dirty crap. Clean the window for you. Oh. There's all kinds of deer down there.
Yeah.
I'd seen one.
No. It was a blast, Chris. I had a good time tonight. It was pretty uneventful there at first, but then, wow.
It was like an explosion of excitement.
Yep.
all at once.
I'd like to know what I said and stuff when I realized it's big. It was big.
But it's still alive.
Yep. Still got service.
Yeah, we on a gravel road.
It's not gravel too far at the booms.
There's corn. Can't see the corn.
No.
Just can't see the corn. Here. See corn there?
Corn.
The cornfield.
Field corn.
Going on and on and on. I don't want
Well, what's up?
calls.
Because. Oh. Always, always, Chris. Take care.
How many people we still at once?
11.
11 people.
Right now, all we're doing is testing for signal.
Yeah, we're just gonna test see how far the signal is up there. Seems like it's pretty good though. We made it back to the pavement.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, we're gonna shut her off, people.
Yep.
We appreciate you all coming in.
Yep, it was a blast.
We're gonna try to get another big one tomorrow night. And if we don't get one on Jody's show, we're gonna keep fishing until we try to catch another one.
Fish all weekend. Especially possibly. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.